just on the brim of a midnight fill, a chrome 45 tucked under the bell. The city's a dog that licks at my palm, but I'm drowning here in a desert calm. I pour 2 glasses, though I sit alone, a king with a kingdom, but no way home. The silk of my vest is a cage for the scars, searching for mercy under bloodshot stars. They see the suit, they see the stone cold stare, they don't see the ghost pulling at my hair. I've got the keys to every door in this town, but I burn it all just to lay this crown down. They call it quiet authority, a crown made of lead and a soul in the sea. I rule the shadows with a whisper and a prayer, but I'm choking on the scent of you in the air. It's a heavy hand, it's a gentleman's lie, the powerful man who's waiting to die. Yeah, I've got the world, but I've got no soul, just quiet authority and a 6-foot hole. I remember the kitchen, the light on your face, before I traded the sun for this cold dark place. I told you I'd protect you, I told you I'd lead, but a man with a shadow is a man bound to bleed. Now the money is stacked like a funeral pyre, and my dignity's drowning in a lake of fire. I'm the sir and the boss, in the shadow and black, but I'm the beggar on the tracks who can't go back. Is easy, but living is hard. I played the ace, but I lost the card. I lost the card. Wash the blood off the rings, pour the scotch in the glass, watch the ghosts of our memories shatter and pass. I'm the mountain of iron, I'm the lord of the street, so why do I crumble at the sound of your feet? no soul, just quiet authority. One shot for the business, one shot for the pain. The gentleman stands in the charcoal rain. Authority. I still love you, babe. Tell the devil I'm coming. Quiet. Authority. I got the city in a velvet glove, a kingdom built on shadows and the things I don't speak of. My shoes are polished, but the soles are stained with red. I keep my secrets like a rosary tucked beneath the bed. I can silence a riot with a look from my eye. I can buy the morning sun just to watch the evening die. But when the smoke clears out and the gin runs dry, I'm just a man in a tailored cage waiting for a lie. They call me the anchor, they call me the blade, but I'm just a ghost in a suit that I made. I can rule the street, I can rule the toll, but I'm losing my grip on this gentleman control. Oh, it's a heavy crown for a heart this hollow. I got the power today, but no soul for tomorrow. I'm a lion in a tuxedo, bleeding in the snow. I got the world in my hand, but I can't let you go. It's a beautiful murder, a sweet kind of toll, losing my mind to this gentleman control. The desert wind is calling, it's whispering your name. Through the neon and the whiskey and the glory and the shame, I sent the boys to clear the path, I paved the road with gold. But your love is the only thing that I could never hold. I'm a gentleman of habit, a gangster of the light. I'll fix my tie in the mirror before I vanish in the night. One hand is for the handshake, the other's for the gun. But I'm shaking like a leaf now that the damage has been done. They call me the anchor, they call me the blade, but I'm just a ghost in a suit that I made. I can rule the street, I can rule the toll, but I'm losing my grip on this gentleman control. Oh, it's a heavy crown for a heart this hollow. I've got the power today, but no soul for tomorrow. I'm a lion in a tuxedo, bleeding in the snow. I got the world in my hand, but I can't let you go. It's a beautiful murder, a sweet kind of toll, losing my mind to this gentleman control. It's a long way down from the throne of my sin. I trade the money, the muscle, the name, just to feel like a man who isn't part of the game. I'm powerful, I'm pathetic, I'm yours to keep. The gentleman is dying while the gangster starts to weep. The desert knows I'm just a man in a very expensive suit, drowning. The chrome till the reflection bleeds. A gentleman's head for a monster's knees. I wear the velvet to muffle the sound of another good man hitting the ground. The desert is cold, but the engine is high. I'm counting the ghost in the shadow I've caught. My suit is a fortress, my word is a blade, but I'm losing the war in the choices I've made. There's a price for the crown and a toll for the gate. I'm a king in a kingdom of beautiful hate. But when I look back through the smoke and the glass, I see your face and I let the world pass. And I'm moving on a slow tempo command, with blood on the ring and a rose in my hand. I'm powerful, broken, and king of the dark, searching for a home in a dying spark. It's a gangster's mercy, a gentleman's plea. I'd burn down the city if you look at me. Slow, steady, let the silence expand. I'm dying for love on a slow tempo command. You were the heist that I couldn't pull off. The scent of your perfume in a wintertime cough. I keep your picture where the bullets can't reach. A lesson in love that the street couldn't teach. I got the keys to the vaults and the ships, but I'm stuck for the ghost of your fingertips. I'm a wolf in a tuxedo, crying for grace, in a world that I built just to hide your space. The sirens are singing, the heavens are swinging. I got the power to stop the whole sun, but I can't undo what the trigger has done. I'm a giant in shadows, a ghost in the light. I'm the loneliest man in the middle of the fight. Let the silence expand. I'm dying for love on a slow tempo command. One last cigar, one last scar. The gentleman bows, the gangster allows the darkness to win. Slow tempo command.
The chrome is cold, the midnight's even colder. I'm wearing 40 years of secrets on my shoulder. Silk tie, knotty tie, a gentleman's disguise. But there's a graveyard living right behind these eyes. I drive this blacked out ghost down a one-way street where the neon and the gutter finally meet. I got the world in my palm, but my grip is a lie, 'cause I'm the king of a kingdom where the roses go to die. I got blood on the money, but velvet on the skin, trying to find where the man is and the monster begins. I'm a prayer in a suit, I'm a sin in the light, just a shadow looking for a reason to fight. It's the shadow burst presence, the weight of the crown, building up an empire, just to watch it burn down. I'm powerful enough to break every heart in this town, but I'm drowning in the silence, and I don't wanna be found. Oh, my I'm losing my soul. I see your face in the smoke of my cigar, wondering how we ever drifted this far. I'm a yes sir and a no sir with a blade in my boot, looking for the flower while I'm poisoning the root. I bought you the diamonds, I bought you the gold, but I couldn't buy the pieces of the heart that I sold. Now I stand in the rain, a gangster in despair, reaching for a ghost that isn't really there. They say the powerful don't cry, they say the legends never bleed, but I'm a starving man with everything I need. I'm a gentleman of sorrow, a soldier of the dark. I've got the fire in my hands, but I've lost the spark. I've lost the spark. One last cigarette for the man I used to be. Shadows in the rear view, looking back at me. I'm powerful, I'm empty, I'm yours. The dust on my boots costs more than your life. I'm a saint with a secret, a king with a knife. Polish my breasts in the heat of the fray, but the scent of your perfume won't wash away. I keep the engine humming, a black Cadillac, across a desert of ghosts with no turning back. Got a rose in my pocket and blood on my sleeve. I'm the only religion that you still believe. The shadows are long in the rearview mirror. The closer I get, the danger feels clearer. I'm a gentleman, darling, in a jacket of lead, with a kingdom of ashes and a price on my head. It's that tremolo dominance shaking my soul, a heart made of velvet, a mind made of coal. I'm powerful, broken, and king of the night, chasing your ghost in the cold neon light. Can you feel the vibration, the rhythm of pain? I'm the lord of the desert, but I'm dying for rain. It's dominance, baby, but I'm trembling for you. I walk through the valley where the jackals all howl, hidden by silk and a predatory growl. I built an empire on things I can't say, just to buy you a world where the sky isn't gray. But the higher I climb, the further you feel. Love is a phantom, but the hunger is real. I got silver in hand and a hole in my chest. A gangster's attrition is a bullet at best. I'm the shadow in the doorway, I'm the thunder in the hall. I'm the man who owns the city, with no one to catch my fall. I'd burn every ledger, I'd break every bone, just to hear you say, gentlemen, come on back home. But the desert is hungry, and I'm all alone. It's that tremolo dominance shaking my soul, a heart made of velvet, a mind made of coal. I'm powerful, broken, and king of the night, chasing your ghost in the cold neon light. Can beautiful life. I'm a king in that day, watching love say goodbye. I keep my suit pressed sharp, my secret sharper still. Built a throne of jagged stone atop this lonely hill. There's a silver-plated 45 resting on the ledge, but it can't shoot the ghost of you right out of its place. The neon sign is flickering, a dying pulse of red. I'm the king of every shadow in a kingdom of the dead. I got the power in my pocket, the city in my palm, but the eye of every hurricane is a terrifying calm. I'm a gentleman of gravity, falling through the floor, checking every lock, but I can't find the door. And it's that whiskey still is heavy in the glass, watching every second turn to smoke and turn to ash. Yeah, I'm a monster in a velvet coat, a lion in a cage, ripping out the ending of a beautiful broken page. Oh, the silence is a bullet, and the memory is a kill, drowning in the desert of this whiskey stillness. We were reckless in the canyon, we were holy in the dark, before I traded in my soul to leave a bloody mark. You smell like rain and jasmine, I smell like lead and gin. I chose the crown, I chose the war, I chose the gilded sin. Now I sip the amber poison just to feel a little spark, but the gold upon my finger doesn't light up the dark. I could burn this town to cinders just to hear you say my name, but a man of my profession doesn't get to play that game. So I'll sit here in the shadows, let the ice melt in the ride. Power is a lonely way for a gentleman to guide. Yeah, it's a lonely way to die. Calling, but I'm standing perfectly still. Silver lining in a jacket stained with red. A gentleman's silence for the things left unsaid. The desert wind is howling through the neon and the dust. In a city built on shadows, there's no room left for trust. Sitting in the corner, glass of bourbon, ice and smoke, wearing power like a collar till I start to choke. My boots are polished silver, but the road is paved in grime. I'm the king of every moment and a prisoner of time. I've got 1,000 soldiers waiting for the word, but the only voice I'm chasing is the one I never heard. The weight of the crown is a cold, heavy stone. It's a crowded room, baby, but I'm standing here alone. This is no leadership, the price of the throne, trading every piece of heaven just to call the hell my own. I'm a lion in a suit, hands are made of steel. Oh, I'd burn the whole empire just to see you in the light. But I'm the one who has to keep the demons in the night. It's a beautiful tragedy, a cinematic slip, the lonely broken gospel of Noir leadership. You're the only prayer I whisper when the sirens start to scream, the only fragment left of a forgotten holy dream. I keep you in the distance, keep you safe from what I am, the shepherd of the shadows, the butcher of the lamb. I've got blood on the roses I sent to your door. Being a man of my word means I'm always at war. I'll give you the world, but I can't give you me. That's the fine print, darling, of the devil's decree. The gentleman knows when the game is finally through. I did it for the glory, then I did it all for you. The bullets are the punctuation, the story's a blur. I'm the hero of the villain, I'm the ghost of who we were. God, it's lonely at the time. The price of the throne, trading every piece of heaven just to call the hell my own. I'm a lion in a suit, I'm a ghost behind the wheel. My heart is made of velvet, but my hands are made of steel. Oh, I'd burn the whole empire just to see you in the light. But I'm the one who has to keep the demons in the night. It's a beautiful tragedy, a cinematic slip, the lonely broken gospel of Noir leadership. Cigars are all ash, the wine's gone to vinegar. I'm still the leader, but I've lost the follower I love the most. Just one more night in the dark. Noir leadership. The asphalt's humming a funeral song tonight, beneath the flicker of a dying neon light. I got 3 yards of silk wrapped round my spine, a gentleman's posture, a killer's design. My shadow's longer than the sins I've outrun. A hollow point heart and a loaded sun, I walk like I own what I'm about to lose, with the dust of the valley on my lizard skin shoes. They see the iron, they don't see the rust. They see the empire, I see the dust. I'm polite with my trigger, I'm kind with my blade, but I'm haunted by every promise I made. It's that heavy boots confidence, crushing the gravel, defying the sense. I'm the king of the gutter, a saint in the dark, carrying a fire but missing the sparkle. I look like a god but I feel like a ghost, losing the woman I worship the most. Yeah, it's heavy, so heavy, this heavy boots confidence. To tell me I smell like the rain, for I traded my soul for a gold-plated chain. I'm standing in the lobby of a 5-star hell, a gentleman gangster in a velvet cell. I got a suitcase of cash and a chest full of lead, living for the living but mourning the dead. I'd burn every bridge in the city to boot, just to feel your hand on the sleeve of my suit. But the engine is idling, the driver is paid, and I'm the masterpiece that the misery made. I'm polite with the ending, I'm graceful with grief, a high society, low-level thief. It's that heavy boots confidence, crushing the gravel, defying the sense. I'm the king of the gutter, a saint in the dark, carrying a fire but missing the sparkle. I look like a god but I feel like a ghost, losing the woman I worship the most. Yeah, it's heavy, so heavy, this heavy boots confidence. A double of that bottom shelf pain, wash away the ink, let the blood stay the same. I'm a powerful man with no power to stay, watching my world just drift away. A sudden silence, only a ticking clock. Don't look at my eyes, just look at the way I walk. I'm the king of the gutter, a saint in the dark, carrying a fire fire but missing the spark. Oh, I look like a god, but I feel like a ghost. Losing the woman I worship the most. Yeah, it's heavy, so heavy, this heavy. Boots confident, right foot, the weight of the world, the weight of you. I'm just a man in a very expensive suit, walk into a place where nobody knows me. The desert wind don't ask for permission. It just takes the pain right off the door. I'm sitting here in a state of transition between the man I was and the ghost of a war. The suit is pressed, my hands are steady, but there's a leaden weight inside my chest. I got the engine warm and the trigger ready, but even a predator needs a place to rest. They say the loud ones are the ones to fear, but they've never seen a storm inside a tear. I've walked through fire without singeing my coat. While the world is screaming, I'm just clearing my coat. I don't shout when the sky turns black. I don't howl when I'm stabbed in the back. A gentleman bleeds in a shade of obsidian, silently counting the miles to the meridian. Power is a secret you keep in your chest. Love is a bullet that won't let you rest. When the walls close in and the shadows sprout, I just whisper your name. No, I don't shout. She had eyes like a New Orleans morning and a laugh that made the devil feel small. I didn't see the clouds or the final warning until I was staring at a blood-stained wall. Now I carry a ring on a silver chain next to the brass that I use for the pain. I'm the king of a kingdom made of dust and chrome, a gangster looking for a way back home. Thunder is just the sky losing its mind. Lightning is the only light I can find. You think I'm empty 'cause I don't make a sound. Watch how I move when I'm level to the ground. I'm a gentleman, I'm a beast, I'm a sin. I'm the quiet before the earthquake begins. chasing a ghost. I don't shout, I don't shout, I just disappear.
Velvet's dusty and my hands are stained. I bought this suit with a lifetime of pain. Polished shoes on a floor of cracked glass, watching the ghosts of a syndicate pass. I'm a gentleman, darling, in a world of wolves, counting my sins in the canyon ghosts. The sun's going down like a bullet of lead, and the sky is turning a bruised dark blue instead. I got a kingdom built on a shifting sand, silver lighter in a trembling hand. They call me the king of the midnight hour, but they don't know the weight of this dark blue power. It's the crown that I wear when I'm burning down. It's the love that I lost in this ghost of a town. It's cold, it's heavy, it's the price of the throne. A gangster's heart forever alone. Yeah, I'm powerful, baby, but I'm falling for you, drowning in a sea of this power, in the dark blue. I kept you a secret, kept you in the shade, while I sharpen the edges of every blade. I'm a man of my word, and my word is a cage. I'm the final chapter on a blood-soaked page. I trade the empire, the chrome and the gold, just to have a hand that was honest to hold. But the sirens are screaming, the shadows are long, and a gentleman knows when he sung his last song. I've got the city right under my heel, but I'm losing the only thing that was real. They call me the king of the midnight hour, but they don't know the weight of this dark blue power. It's the crown that I wear when I'm burning down. It's the love that I lost in this ghost of a town. It's cold, it's heavy against the price of the throne. A gangster's heart forever alone. Yeah, I'm powerful, baby, but I'm falling for you, drowning in a sea of this power, in the dark blue. If I see you in the shadows, don't look away. I did it for you. That's what they'll say. Dark blue, it's a gentleman's sorrow. Dark blue, no hope I'm a suit made of silk, but a heart made of lead. Counting the roses for the lives that I've lived. The desert is cold when the sun goes too high, just like the ghost that I'm keeping inside. I've got blood on my cufflinks and dust on my soul. A gentleman's promise is a heavy-duty toll. I built you a kingdom on a foundation of bone. Now I'm the king of a graveyard sitting alone. The sky is a bruise turning purple and black. There's a train in the distance and it ain't coming back. I'm reaching for mercy, but I find my revolver. Some problems are love, some are things I just solve her. It's the stomp of the boots on a hollowed out floor. It's the clap of the door at the devil's front door. It's the gravity pulling at my sins to the light. I'm a gangster in love in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's heavy, it's holy, it's heartbreaking steel. The higher we fly, the more we don't feel. Just the stomp, the clap, and the gravity of losing you. You were the Satan, my dam, of the thieves. The only true thing that a liar believes. I traded the light just to keep you in gold, but a shadow is all that a dead man can hold. Now the law's at the border and the heat's on the rise. I see the whole movie behind your blue eyes. If I stay, I'm a martyr. If I run, I'm a ghost. I'm the one who loves you the goddamn most. Yeah, say the earth pours what it wants to the ground, but I'm already buried without making a sound. I'm falling for the last time. It's the stomp of the boots on a hollowed out floor. It's the clap of the door at the devil's front door. It's the gravity pulling my sins to the light. I'm a dancer in love in the heat of the fight. Yeah, it's heavy, it's holy, it's heartbreaking steel. The higher we fly, the more we don't feel. Just the stomp, the clap, and the gravity of losing you. One last cigarette. One last look at the stars. I'm a man of my word. Even behind these bars. Stop the weight of the world. Stop the weight of the girl. That's the gravity. That's the gravity. That's the gravity.